guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, welcome. Today will be our final day of our 30-day fitness on the lockdown workout from Barbell Brigade, week 4, day 5, the final day of this workout. For today's workout, it will be a full body push anterior. The moves will be a Bulgarian split squat, tempo is 3-1-0, 3 sets of 10 reps on each side. Side lunge, 3 sets of 20 reps on each side, and Sphinx push-ups on your knees. You guys, I already did this workout, so I'm at the end and I'm coming back for the intro. I just want to say that I clearly do not know how to use this new vlog camera because I thought I was recording and I literally did all of the Bulgarian split squats already, all the sets. So, and then I realized that I wasn't recording and I was like, do I do this again? So I just did one extra rep just to show you what I was doing or how I did it. So I did 4 sets and my legs feel like noodles, okay you guys? Disclaimer, I am not a professional trainer, I'm not a fitness professional, I'm not certified in anything. This is solely for entertainment purposes only, and I am not associated with Barbell Brigade. I do have a knee injury, so I used my equalizer bar to stabilize myself, and if you are injured, please consult a physician before you start any exercises. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this final day of our workout. Okay, you guys, that is it for today's workout, the final day of our 30-day fitness. We are finally done. Good job, you guys. Thank you so much for following along with me in this journey. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please stay tuned for my final thoughts. So my final thoughts on this workout. I wrote down some notes, so let's see what I have to say about it. I really enjoyed this calendar of workouts. All of the moves were low impact, or most, if not all of them, were low impact. And what I mean by that is that there was no jumping, and it wasn't really high intensity where I couldn't do it at all. And a lot of the moves were like compound basic moves. What I mean by that is they had glute bridges, they had supermans, they had push-ups, they had mountain climbers, planks. Like, all of these moves are more like your basic compound moves. So that was really good for people who don't know like a lot of the fancy schmancy, like there are some of those in here, but a lot of the moves are also very basic, which I really like, because you kind of have to return to the basic, like the simple moves. You don't have to be all fancy, so I really like that. I feel like this calendar kind of caters to almost all levels of fitness. If you are a beginner, if you are advanced, you can always modify it to your needs if you are more of a beginner. And if you're more advanced, obviously you can add some things to make it more advanced for you. I really like that they include your rest days in this calendar, because those are really, really also very important in your workout routine, is to include your rest days. The only thing I would say is that was a con, but wasn't really a con, is that I did say that this kind of caters to all levels, but I feel like if you are a beginner, like you're kind of intimidated by a lot of these moves, and some of these moves I feel like are not very beginner friendly. Like, it's supposed to be a progression calendar, and I completely understand they progress you as you go through the week, but for somebody who's a beginner, and if you look at day one, it calls for push-ups, right? So if you're a beginner and you can't do any push-ups, the first day of the first week calls for push-ups on your knees, which is great. That's exactly a beginner right there. Or even if you're even more of a beginner, you would have to do it on the wall. You know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like it's not super beginner friendly. You kind of have to have some of the moves, some knowledge of some of the moves already to do this workout, because week 2 of day 1, it already has you doing regular push-ups. So it doesn't say anything about modifying or anything like that. So I would only give a con for that, is because it doesn't give you any modification options, and also there isn't really a way for them to show you the moves. If you don't know the moves, you have to YouTube it or Google it or whatever, which I had to do for some of the moves, like Sphinx push-ups and crab walk and Nordic leg curl. Like, I don't know what those are. I've never done those before, so it's like I had to YouTube some of the moves. So the hardest part for me, I would say, would be the Nordic leg curls, because I had never done those before. Those are extremely hard, and I was not prepared for it by week 4. And also push-ups, like I said before, if you don't have the proper form for a push-up down, then you will be struggling throughout this entire fitness calendar with those push-ups if you're trying to do them as per the calendar. Final thoughts on this workout is, definitely don't underestimate the moves, because they really do give you a really good workout. And I would say each of these workouts, probably I only did it for like 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, maybe 20, depending on how many moves there were on that day. I was sweating in some of those workout days, and I'm not a person that sweats very easily, so that tells you something. Like, I did perspire in these workouts. Also, I'd like to mention, definitely do a warm-up before you start any of these exercises. I always did my little cycling pedaler. It's just the pedals. It doesn't have the entire bike. I always did that as a warm-up for like 15-20 minutes, because 1, I have an injury and it's really good for my knee, and 2, it gets your blood circulating and you're warmed up for whatever exercise you're going to do. And I think the warm-up definitely contributed to the overall workout. Like, I did miss a few days of the pedaler before I did my workout, and I noticed the difference between my workout. Like, when I did my warm-up and then I did my workout, I felt like I had more energy and I sweat more, and I felt like my overall performance for that workout was much better with a warm-up. I really enjoyed this workout calendar. I added it on top of some of my regular workout routine. So I did this calendar, and then on some days, most days, I also did a regular workout. So I really enjoyed adding this to my workout routine. I believe it was structured pretty well as far as the calendar, because they tried to hit every single muscle group, and it's super easy to follow. So I think overall I really enjoyed this workout. And if you are somebody who is a beginner, or if you are somebody who is looking to progress in your workout routine, then definitely give this a try, especially now, because times are hard, you guys, and I know it's hard to be motivated to do these workouts, but it gives me something to look forward to every day, you know, to keep myself accountable for trying to become the best version of myself, is what I've heard some people, preaching is, you don't have to look extremely fit or skinny or buff or anything. You just have to be the best version of yourself and do what makes you feel good. I enjoy exercising and I enjoyed this calendar very much. I loved looking forward to it, and I think you guys should give it a try. It's something definitely worth giving a try. I hope you enjoyed this workout. I hope you enjoyed my journey during this 30-day fitness in our lockdown, quarantine, stay at home, shelter in place, whatever you want to call it. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all are healthy. I hope you all are making steps to become a better version of yourself. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.